Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So this is going to be the first in a series of videos regarding the ASHLANDS update coming to Icarus. This is the first mission. It's called ASHLANDS Retrieval and you will need a fully upgraded contact device for this mission, and you'll also need to be on the Prometheus map as well. The Prometheus map is a paid DLC, so you will have to pay to get this DLC for Icarus. There's a number of new items which are getting introduced for this update to Prometheus, which does open up the ASHLANDS biome, so it opens up all the southern section of the Prometheus map. Some of the main items within the Prometheus update for the ASHLANDS is the prototype trail beacon, which is here in tier 3, and this is craftable on the machining bench. So to accept this mission, what you're going to have though is a fully upgraded contact device and all of the previous missions on Prometheus unlocked. So you can go ahead and accept the mission ASHLANDS Retrieval. So once you've gotten that, you'll get a bunch of audio from Sol talking through what to expect, and you will get the current items on screen on the left hand side where you'll have to craft the trail beacon tool. Now this isn't an unlockable item, this just appeared when I unlocked trail beacons. So you'll have to craft the trail beacon tool, which I'll show you in a moment, and 100 trail beacons. This is a tier 3 mission only, so nothing you need for this mission is craftable on the fabricator, so it's all the machining bench. So the trail beacon tool is as follows. If you just search tool, and it will cost you gold, copper wire, steel ingots, platinum sheath, and glass. Now, these numbers might change between now and when you get your hands on this. Just take that as a bit of advice there. So that is for the tool, and if you just search beacon, you will now get the prototype trail beacon there. You will get 5 beacons per craft, so this will cost you gold, copper, wire, steel ingots, steel screws, and glass. Now you do need 100 of these, so I'll show you how this works. Just a quick ad for myself. If you do like my content, consider hitting that like button and subscribing to the channel, or you can become a channel member by hitting that join button. Thanks for watching this guide. I hope you do find it helpful. So the way the trail beacons work is you have to have the prototype trail beacon tool on your hotbar, and you've got to have prototype trail beacons in your inventory. So all you need to do is select your tool, and now you'll start seeing a ghost icon of the prototype beacon tool. So now what you want to do is place one down, like so, and it will tell you the distance between you and the actual beacon. As you get closer, the distance gets shorter. The way this works is you're only allowed to have the tool within 100 meters of each other. If you go outside of the 100 meters, it will say a link broken or something along the lines of that. So let's just move away. There we go. Too far. So it has to be within 100 meters. So let's just place that here. Now, if you go to the map, you'll see a little breadcrumb on the map. That's how it works. It has to be within 100 meters. Now, the best thing for this mission is at every 98 meters per link, place it down to get your percentage high. That's the way I found it working all right, because you don't want to place it down every 50 meters because you're just wasting beacons at that point. Every 98 meters I find best that works, and that's how it works. What you can do is if you go ahead and pick one up, you'll break the link. Then you can go ahead and put down a beacon again, okay? And then if you look at the map, there'll be a big break in the beacons. But if you know the terrain's fine in that area, you can get away with saving yourself some beacons by just breaking the link, placing one down again. You'll still get the breadcrumb on the map, but you'll get a break in the breadcrumb on the map visibly. Once you've crafted all 100 beacons, the left-hand side will change.
Weird going on with the imaging of this place. No matter what they try from orbit, they just can't get a clear picture of what's down there. Every bit of data the UDA pulls is just scrambled, completely unusable. But the eggheads think they've got a solution for you. They want you to leave a sort of breadcrumb trail using trail beacons. Start with one close to the entrance of the null sector. I'll mark it on your map. Then another one within the proximity of the first. Rinse and repeat. We should be able to get a signal between beacons so we can stay in contact. More importantly, you'll be able to manually map out a path through the area.
So The only way into the null sector, i.e. the Ashlands, is basically in through D6. Now this is where I said it was months ago when I originally put a base down here on my old save. You can actually see how it's a bit fuzzied out here. So, I made it down here, and this is where you need to be in the lava biome. So we went up in through the I3 cave, up and round, and now this is where we are for the mission to get into the Ashlands. So what you'll notice when you come in through the cave, your little prototype trail beacons will make audible noises, and they're also placed on the map as well, like the breadcrumbs. So once you get down here, you'll get greeted with a giant ass lava pool. But what we've done is built a ramp up, and we're going to build across here as it's less dangerous. And we're going to move our way across this ledge here instead of building across that down there. Once you've gotten over these rocks here, you can easily just jump up. Once you get to the actual lava flow itself, which is going down into that big pool, you want to get about 5 wooden floor or whatever you want to use to get across here, like so. And then it's a lot easier to get across. Once you've built the ledge, what you want to do is just jump down, and you want to head straight forward, and it'll bring you out to a exit or entrance or whatever into this area here. And what you want to do is go ahead and place down another prototype trail. Now we just need to find the scientist outpost. Since the mission objectives changed now, since we're in the Ashlands, what you will need to do is keep on putting your signals down to increase the signal to locate the scientist outpost. As you can see, it's just gone up to 3%. Okay, so I've advanced a little bit here. As you can see, the breadcrumb trail continues on. Set up a little base here. Just up ahead there, you'll see the drop ships. When you get to this point in M9, you'll either want to go left, because you'll not naturally want to go up this big rock face. Don't go left. What you need to do is when you get to this rock face here, in M9, right at this location here, you want to build a ramp all the way up, just so you can get to the top. And then you want to continue putting your trail down, your beacons, and then you'll be good. So one thing you're going to see with some of the monsters in the Ashlands is they'll have big spikes coming out of them like crystals. This means they have purple exotics in them. Every one we've killed so far, and we've seen a lot of them, they've all dropped purple exotics ranging from 1 all the way up to about 11, I believe. So I haven't seen any red exotics. It's only ever been purple. So there's a little tip for you guys. If you see them and you want purple exotics, kill them and you'll get some extra. So once you get to about 94%, you'll see this big ledge here. I highly recommend you pause it on this screen here so you can see it on the map. You'll see a big ledge, but if you're in a night time and you're heading towards this ledge, you'll see like a red flashing light. That is the contact device which you'll see at this location. There's a path on the right-hand side that leads you up to the mission objective. So you can just wrap your trails around the right-hand side to get 100%. So once you've gotten 100%, Sol start doing a voiceover saying you've got to defend the area before you can get into the structure to kill the stone jaws. About 6 stone jaws appear. You can get on the roof and just blast them with electricity, stun them, and you can just kill them really easily. It's absolutely no problem whatsoever. There's also a fully upgraded contact device here as well. So if you do want to carry on running the missions from this area, you can do if you want. Once you've killed the stone jaws, you can go inside the structure. There's a little kitchen in there, a storage, and another 100 trail beacons as well, which will be super helpful for you, and the mission item. So you need to pick up the mission item, which is called the abandoned audio log.
It's getting wet out here. Most of the team can't sleep, myself included. It's been 4 days. 4 days! I don't think I could do this anymore. I'm gonna try and get us out of here. The comms are all kinds of fun. But this means being a team. With an outpost further in, I think we could make it.
All right. So this is the route we took to get the mission complete. So we started off in D6 and we started our breadcrumb trail. Just feel free to pause at any point during this. We started going through P7, P8, then through into P9, as you can see. We set up a midpoint base here, but we will be moving the base down here as this does have the contact device in this location. So, yeah. Basically, this is where we died, sorry. We continued going down through here and we got to the location. So that was the very first new operation on the new Prometheus map, Ashlands. So, yeah, I hope you found that helpful, everybody. My God, that was an adventure.